Hello everyone. So kids, today I'll give you 10 important points that needs to be taken care of before you appear for the first attempt of February JEE 2021. So let's get started. Point number 1. Kids, please make sure that you give a mock paper every day. So it should be a PCM mock paper every day that you should give. So 3 hours of mock paper, and make sure that you analyze that paper for 1.5 hours. So roughly 4.5 hours should be given for attempting one mock paper and analyzing that paper. Point number 2. Please don't prepare anything new in the last 1 month. It will not create any substance to your preparation, but rather will create anxiety. So please make sure don't do anything new. Point number 3. Please make sure to revise through all the formulas or short trick that you have learned throughout the year in physics, chemistry and mathematics. Of course, maths is full of formulas, and I think everybody knows 1/3 of the work of mathematics is done by formulas. And I have seen in the past that some of the kids could not score marks in JEE just because they forgot the formula even though they knew the method. So please make sure to revise through all the formulas properly. Point number 4. There's always a misconception among the students thinking that the previous year of questions of JEE, they don't repeat. It's wrong. Previous year questions of JEE Main do repeat in the successive years. So please make it a point that you revise through the previous year papers, because the previous year papers contains all the varieties of question that is needed and expected for a student to know. So make sure to revise through all the previous year papers. Point number 5. When you attempt a JEE paper, it's of 180 minutes. PCM. Always make it a point that you finish your physics and chemistry in 90 minutes if it's possible for you. Chemistry can be done in, I think, 35 to 40 minutes or even 30 minutes. Physics, the remaining time can be given. So roughly 90 minutes if it's possible. Give 90 minutes to physics and chemistry and give half of the time, that is 90 minutes, to mathematics, because maths papers are always lengthy and calculative. So if you really want to score marks, and if you ask your seniors, those who have scored fantastic marks in JEE, they have always given majority of the time to mathematics, in fact half of the time. So make sure to give 90 minutes to mathematics, and physics and chemistry 90 minutes. Point number 6. Hey kids, I think everybody know there are total 4 attempts this year in JEE Main 2021. And it may happen some of the kids may take the first attempt lightly. But please don't do that, because the first attempt is gonna be the best attempt of yours, because almost everybody will appear in the first attempt. And if roughly 10 lakh students are appearing, and if you want to score 99 percentile, that is, you have to win top 1% in India, which is very, very much possible, because you have to win top 10,000 out of 10 lakh, which is possible. But in the successive attempts, remember, the number of students will decrease. So if suppose in the second attempt 6 lakh students are appearing, to be in top 1%, that is to have a rank of 6,000 or below out of 6 lakh, will be a bit more difficult compared to be in top 10,000 out of 10 lakh. So please give your first attempt seriously. Point number 7. Please make sure that you have proper food and proper sleep. Sleep detoxifies the mind and the body and makes you feel fresh. So always make it a point to have proper sleep and proper food. And please, no junk food. Point number 8. I think everybody knows in JEE there are 2 slots. One is the morning slot, that is 9 to 12. And second is the afternoon slot, 3 to 6. If suppose you all are getting an afternoon slot, then please make it a point, don't have a habit of having an afternoon nap at your home before the JEE examination. Avoid that afternoon nap for 1 month, because if you get an afternoon slot, then you might feel sleepy on the day of examination. So make sure don't have an afternoon nap. Point number 9. Kids, I think everybody knows NTA has given an app known as the NTA Abhyas app, and it has more than 100 beautiful papers. Maybe a bit easy to some extent, But trust me, the kind of solution that they have given, which includes the key concepts which is needed to crack that question, is wonderful. It contains almost all the concept which is needed. In fact, it covers everything of that chapter, of that particular sum, if you go through that NTA Abhyas app. And especially for my students, of course, I'll be giving you all every day one NTA Abhyas app paper in a PDF format to you all, so that you can go through those paper every day. Please make sure to go through that. Point number 10. Please remember the Bhagavad Gita principle. Karm karo, phal ki ichha mat karo. Remember kids, if you've studied throughout the academic year and done your job, done your duty, so don't worry. End of the day, if you're prepared well, then you will be confident enough and you'll be able to perform well in the examination. But still, if suppose you don't perform well in the first attempt, you have the second attempt, you have the third attempt, you have the fourth attempt, and even if suppose you don't perform well, remember one thing: not every successful person was a topper of IIT, JEE Main or Advance or any other examination. In fact, most were the droppers, right? So don't worry, even if suppose you don't perform well, remember something better is there in your life. So don't worry, don't take the stress, chill, cool, and just keep doing the top 9 points which I gave it to you all. So I hope now I have made my point. So please take care, best of luck, do well and chill.